Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another episode of Sofa Talk with Sophia Izzy. So as it is February and very near to Valentine's Day, I thought we would talk a bit about Valentine's Day gifts. I'm going to be going through with you all of the gifts that I have found that I think are affordable but also really good. Some of these gifts I've bought myself for my boyfriend and he's bought me and I've loved them. To be honest, everyone knows that money is tight right now, so you don't really have to spend a fortune on Valentine's Day for it to still be really good. So without further ado, grab a drink, grab a snack and let's chat. All of these gifts that I've written down are under £100, making them definitely affordable. If you wanted to spend a bit more, you could buy multiple ones of these or you could buy one of these as well as something more expensive. But for the purpose of this video, we are just doing, I would say, affordable gifts, even maybe under £50. I think the majority of these are. So anyway, the first gift that I have found is matching keychains. We will talk about how good Etsy is in a minute, and can I just say before I forget, none of this is sponsored. I have just found these or bought these and really love them. These keychains are absolutely amazing. They're so cute. I got these Lego ones where on their own they just look like a little piece of Lego. I'll attach an image there, but when you put them together it makes a heart. They're so cute and they're really cheap. I definitely recommend those if you're thinking of something just simple but effective. I do think they were around £3. The next gift that I think is really good for Valentine's Day is more sort of a comedic gift. On Etsy you can get these sort of flannels where you can customize what you want them to say, but people do sort of like funny Valentine's Day ones. I'll attach an image of the things you could get, but these are really good just to have in your house. When I got one for my boyfriend, he found it really funny, and it is always nice to get someone something that they're just not expecting. And I really do rate Etsy for sort of like personalized gifts. They're always really high quality, and there's nothing better than supporting small businesses. I myself used to own a small business and I know how grateful we all are when we get a sale. The next gift that I also found on Etsy, but I think you can get them on other websites as well, is a star map. This gift idea is so cute. Basically what it is, you go onto the website of your choice and you can actually get a sort of star constellation of what they look like on a certain date. I got mine and my boyfriend's anniversary, what the stars looked like on the day that we got together, which is so cute. So he has got it in a little frame in his room, and I think it comes framed as well, which is really good if you pay for the frame. Obviously you can just get the poster, you don't need to have it framed. It's just really sweet. You can have it for like the day that you got together, or like Valentine's Day, or a special anniversary, somebody's birthday. But I do think on Valentine's Day it's a really sweet gift to get someone, like a reminder of when you got together. I love stars, so I really recommend a gift like that. And I think that is around, I want to say it could have been £30, but it's definitely an affordable choice if you're looking for something long lasting. The next one that I've also bought off Etsy before, but you can get anywhere, is engraved rings. So any kind of engraved jewellery is always a winner on Valentine's Day. I got my boyfriend a silver band ring. So on the outside it didn't look sort of girly or anything. Inside it had our initials, so you wouldn't know that it said that, and it's kind of like personal and really sweet that only you can see that. Like, he was the only person that knew that was there. You could get maybe an initial necklace, so you could get your initial for your partner, maybe a bracelet, and you can get those engraved. And like I said, this is unisex. You can get this for your girlfriend or your boyfriend. So all these gifts are really good for that basically. But the ring, I really loved having that made. It was really special. Although it did snap, I would be careful where you buy it from because some of the material can be a bit cheap, meaning they're more likely to break. But if you want a present under £30, I would say, as long as you're not like wearing it to work where it can easily snap, it's something that's really effective and really pretty, to be honest. Moving on from that, the next one that I would recommend if you are looking for a very thoughtful gift is make a scrapbook. So what a scrapbook might entail, maybe going online and just sort of buying loads of pictures of the two of you, and you can do that really cheap on various websites. Banana Print, I think that's the only one I can think of, but you can add them to the scrapbook. You could add maybe tickets from places you and your partner have been. Maybe you've kept them, like train tickets, plane tickets, to remind you of the sort of adventures that you've had. It's just really sweet. For example, I kept like a mini golf score checker, that's the word, from when me and my partner went to play mini golf once. And I just think that's really sweet and sentimental, just putting everything into a book, and you guys can look back at it when you're older, or, you know, maybe they'll just like to look at it every now and then. But I do think a scrapbook is a really thoughtful gift and very easily done. It can include like little letters, you could do like an envelope in there, and you can open the letter in the book. So like you open the page and there's a little slip of paper in there or something with a cute message on it. It's really effective and also really budget friendly. I'd say you could get a ton of photos for £10, and then maybe the book, maybe that's £5 or £10. I might do it myself this year. I haven't got much time left. I've only got, God, not long at all. Oh no, I've got 12 days. I could make a scrapbook in that time. The next gift I would recommend, I would describe it as a stocking filler. Basically, one time I got my boyfriend these things from Etsy. You can get a little personalized jar, and it said like farting pills, take one to stop farting or something. Just something that relates to your partner. You can add your own sweets to those, or they add the sweets. So you could have like love potion pills, farting pills, like laughing pills, and they add like Skittles or something to the pouch. It's really cute, literally for like £1, but it goes a long way. Highly recommend. Another thing I've seen on Etsy are like scratch cards. It's like scratch me for a gift, like scratch me for a kiss or a hug or things like that. It can go further. They do sort of couples keychains. You can get writing on a keychain. My boyfriend got me a keychain with like a picture of us and engravement on the other side. Moving on to another gift which I think is pretty good. It's a classic. You can never ever go wrong with these. Vouchers. What's not to love? You can get so many different kinds. So you could literally just go into Tesco and get an ASOS voucher or a Boots voucher, because I really rate vouchers, as sometimes it's better just to give someone the option and be like, go and buy what you want, because I don't know what you want, and then they have that freedom to go into Boots and be like, oh, I can buy my makeup and it's still from my partner. So I think that's a really good idea, and that stems further because you can also get vouchers online for like days out. So maybe if you wanted to spend like £50, or I don't know how much these things are, but you can actually go online. I think on places like Voucher, there's loads of different other websites, and you can like book a day trip for the two of you. I've seen people go and meet llamas, or you can go and like try a wine for the day, or you can go literally anywhere. The possibilities are endless. I will attach some good websites for this that I think are beneficial, just so that you guys don't have to like go looking far and wide. That is what I'm here for in this video, to be your Valentine's Day guru. Did I say guru right? Guru. Maybe your voucher says you can go to, like I said, a wine tasting day or a vineyard, because I've actually seen that before in the UK. There are actually vineyard tasting days. Or maybe you can go on like a posh train where they give you meals. So that is definitely something to consider, and I really like things like that because it's interactive together. Moving on now to the next gift idea, which is to bake something for your partner, whether that be a cake or some Valentine's Day cookies, which is what I'm gonna bake. But things like that can really go a long way because it really shows the thought and effort that you've put in. You can make their favorite flavored brownies, cupcakes, you can make a personalized chocolate slab. You can also order those on the internet. Baking is so fun. It can be easy if you know how to bake. Sometimes it can go a bit of a disaster. I tried to make macaroons the other day, and I am actually a baker, but they went wrong. They taste great. The colour's gone a bit weird, I'm looking at them now. Or maybe you could do baking together. A few years ago, I made me and my boyfriend a cookie dough skillet for our dessert in lockdown actually, and it was just in a pan and you just start spooning it out with ice cream. It's so good. Or you can make the dessert for your Valentine's meal if you're not going out. Next one, a jar filled with little notes. We've all seen these on the internet. They are absolutely timeless and the possibilities are endless. So there's various different kinds you can do. You get a jar, I'll attach an image of the kind of jar I mean, and then you get lots of post-it notes and you can start writing things on them to put in the jar. For example, a good idea is date nights. So you write down loads of different kinds of date nights, for example, movie night, restaurant, staying in, maybe massages, maybe going on a train somewhere, maybe going abroad. Fold them up and then let your partner pick them out as time goes on. They don't have to do it all on Valentine's Day, but it's a good gift to give somebody on Valentine's Day, which they can keep for a long time. Maybe you pick one out once a week and you decide what your next date night is. Another one that you could do with the jars is you could write down loads and loads of nice things for them to read when they open each one. For example, you could write in their compliments, your favorite things about them, or why you love them. You could write down 100 reasons why I love you, or 50 reasons why I love you. I really like the idea of that, just because it's not something that is going to go off or go out of date. You can keep that forever, and even once you've opened the notes, you don't have to throw them away. You can put them to the side until you've opened them all, and you can put them back in the jar and just keep it as a little keepsake. Next one I also saw on Etsy is you can actually buy a date night box. So it's like a crate. For example, it would say Sophia and Sam's date night box, and you can fill it with lots of different things. Maybe you could fill it for Valentine's Day, and then what's good about that is you can keep the box, and then you can fill it every time you want a date night. You can take it in turns, and then you can add things like massage oil, face masks, bubble bath, bath bombs, chocolates, and you could add maybe cards. You might want to play a card game together, some little tipples, like a little bit of alcohol. I love the idea of that because you can fill it with so many different things. Next one. So my boyfriend has bought me one of these before because I'm absolutely obsessed with white chocolate. So he got me a white chocolate hamper, Milky Bar, which you can order online. Now, these are a really good gift because there are so many different kinds out there. You can get a chocolate bouquet of flowers, and you could get a selection of their favorite chocolates or their favorite sweets. I got my boyfriend once a Kinder Bueno gift box. There was like the Kinder Hippos, Kinder Cards, Kinder Buenos. There was loads of different kinds of Kinder in there. They're definitely very affordable, under £15 I would say. You can get different sizes as well, which is really good. And these are all over the internet. You can get these on any website. Etsy again, Amazon. Definitely something to get if you're looking for a sort of foodie gift. Next one, really like the idea of this. You can get a mini fondue pack, which basically means you get the little fondue thing where you add chocolate and you melt it, and it comes with like skewers. I don't know if it will come with the marshmallows and things like that. It's a really cute date night activity. Am I saying it right? Fondue, like a chocolate fountain. I think I saw mini ones in Tiger recently. Really nice pudding idea, and I would hurry over to Tiger before they all go. They sound very popular. Tiger have got a lot of good Valentine's Day things at the moment. For example, they've got some good Valentine's sweets, they've got Valentine's crockery, petals, things like that. It's actually really affordable as well, which is what we're here for. Now, this one is more on the expensive side of the budget. I would say it could be towards £100, maybe a bit over if you're looking for something a bit more expensive. You can definitely book one of those like hideaway pods in the UK, like glamping pods where it's all nice and secluded. It's just you and your partner and nature. I think they'll be roughly around £100 for a night. Maybe you want to go for 2 nights. Obviously, that will extend the budget, but it's just an idea. Go to a hotel, go to a spa hotel, just have a nice night together. You know, you can never ever go wrong with a hotel. Who doesn't love going away to a new city or a new town and just having a relaxing break? There is endless possibilities with Valentine's Day that are affordable, and it is sometimes just about getting a little bit creative, just getting into that mindset, like what can I do on a budget? I know at the moment, because of the economy, money is tight, we all know it. Maybe you could get some rose petals and decorate the room with some candles. It really is just about thinking what your partner would like. These little gifts honestly go a long way because they're really thoughtful. You can keep them forever. Have a look on Etsy, see what tickles your fancy. All of these things are absolutely great ideas, but you know, things like flowers and chocolate, they will always go a long way. Just don't forget to buy them. Everybody knows how expensive red roses are towards Valentine's Day, which is a shame because they're my favorite flowers. I really hope these little gift ideas have been somewhat helpful. So yeah, thank you so much for coming along for this little sofa talk session. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you did like this video, and I will see you next time.